So based on the agenda, I was expecting an opening talk from you. So I was quickly reviewing my notes, so please don't expect anything polished. I'm here on behalf of Chris Deeney, who's the Assistant Deputy Administrator for Defense Programs at NNSA and the Chief Patron for this program. You might wonder why someone from the laboratories is doing this. At the inception of this program, I was actually working at headquarters in Defense Programs and was part of the team that helped conceive and champion this fellowship program as an adjunct to our Stewardship Science Academic Alliance program, which had been very successful. I've had a long career in weapons science, so I'm really excited to see so many people who are interested in pursuing these particular disciplines. I've actually, across the course of my career, worked in all three. I started in high energy density science. I moved into materials and extreme conditions and did computational work for a while. And in my current role, which as you heard is focused on the nuclear defense side of the equation, much more focused on nuclear science. So it's really very important work, exciting scientific opportunities across the full spectrum. And I think it's also timely that I should be here to talk to you a little bit since the program that you're in comes under the rubric of stewardship science. And obviously NNSA's main mission is the stewardship of the nation's nuclear deterrent, so assuring the safety, security, and reliability of our nuclear weapons. But NNSA has a broad range of missions that they're responsible for, including stemming proliferation worldwide, doing emergency response for nuclear accidents or incidents, for example, the response to the Fukushima Daiichi disaster in Japan, and countering the threat of nuclear terrorism, as well as providing naval nuclear propulsion systems. So one of their most important jobs is stewarding a capability for the whole of government. So when you think about the need in the government for people who understand the relevant science, technology, and engineering that underpins nuclear weapons technology, production, design, et cetera, NNSA is really the steward of that capability, and the fact that you're here today is a testament to their commitment to that. The government is in a really chaotic state. You may have noticed if you read the papers. There's a huge focus on cost cutting, a huge focus on short-term gains, and this program is really an attempt to lay the seeds for a long-term capability in this area. So you should be very proud of getting this fellowship. It's a very very hard-fought fellowship, many applications, and very few are selected. And we're really very excited to have you here as part of the program. And I think you should, again, take particular pride in the fact that Chris and his team have been advocating strongly to make sure that this type of investment is made over the long term. I really look forward to hearing the talks over the next few days. The breadth of work that you represent is really quite impressive. And it's really fun since I'm part of the steering and selection committee for the fellowship team to see the fruition of all that work and see you progress in your careers and make progress, and particularly to see the alums, since the program's now been around long enough to have spun some of you out into real careers. So again, welcome, and thank you for coming and for being part of the program, and I look forward to hearing what's going to happen for the rest of the day. Okay.